Hey there, I'm Aki and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. A new update dropped and I'm gonna show you what's new. So, we just started perfectly for the snowstorm. I am just going to try and do this anyway. So, as you can see, we can now build the Snowfox pad. Now, this is where you can actually build it. If you go up to it, it'll show you what you need if you can get on it. There we go. So you need titanium lubricant and a battery. You just click on it and there you go. It's constructing it. Okay, I have a hard time walking onto this platform and I just got stuck. Now, after it's done, you can either mount it or come back here to color and name it. Now, as you can see, if you rename it, it'll also update the name on the hoverbike itself. Here you can also change the colors to make it, for example, red. You can change the name color to, for example, white, and even the seat color. Now, currently, it is kind of hard to distinguish between what does what, since, as you can see, if I set it to purple right here, and then change the interior color, it just goes green. So I'm currently a little confused as to what does what, but there you go, you can color it. You're supposed to be able to change the color of the stripes as well, but as you can tell, it doesn't do anything. Now, after you're done, you can mount it. Now, you control this by looking into the direction of where you want to go. S is backwards, W is forwards, that is straightforward. If you press shift, you get a slight boost to jump over stuff like this. And if you fail, it's not too bad either, your hoverbike doesn't take any damage. And I already managed to get it stuck, isn't that great? Now, something I missed was they also added a second cave. This one is a little darker, but definitely looks awesome. I really like the green stuff. I'm not sure if we'll be able to mine it in the future, but it would definitely be amazing. I also like that they added a waterfall and river here. It just makes it look a lot better. But currently, you can't mine anything. I tried mining the green stuff and a few plants, but you don't get anything. Of course, that might change in the future. And it's also really nice for racing. Now, next up, they added the defense module for the sea truck as well. So you know how if a Reaper grabs your Seamoth, you have a module which can shock the Reaper, so let's go. Well, it now does that for the sea truck too. If we could get this leviathan to grab us, well, as we know, it's one of the dumber leviathans. Okay, last time it grabbed me after I said that, so I just thought I'd try it again, but apparently it doesn't. Yeah, I'm here. Hello. Yeah, I'm right. There we go. So you can press number 1. Well, that did not work at all. It did not let me activate the module when I was being grabbed by the Chelly, so let's try that again. Yeah, apparently you can't activate the module while you're being grabbed. Well, that's stupid. Alright, so the perimeter defense module won't help you if you're being grabbed by the Cheliceraid, apparently. So it's just for scaring off bone sharks and something like that. As you can tell, if we activate it near the bone shark, it'll run away. And lastly, they now added the Brinewing. What this fish does is it freezes other fish around it so it can eat them later on. So you can't pick it up, which I assume means that you can't cook it, so no Brinewing meat for all of you guys. A medium-sized predator known to spit super cool salt water to freeze its prey from afar. A large bladder on the Brinewing's underside fills with seawater as it swims. Some water is filtered out through an internal membrane, leaving behind a strong saline solution. 2 flat, transparent, extendable fins act as radiators, releasing heat and cooling the bladder's contents. The Brinewing can then contract its bladder, expelling the supercooled brine and freezing the seawater up to several meters away from it. While warm-blooded lifeforms may suffer minor injuries on contact with the brine, it is not cold enough to freeze most vertebrates. The real danger is being helplessly encased in a block of ice, sinking ever closer towards the Brinewing's jaws. Assessment: beware a full bladder. Okay, it shot out, but it apparently missed the fish, which is kind of... No, never mind, it didn't miss it. There. And it just ate it. Cool. So now you've seen the Brinewing in action. So now let's see if they can actually freeze the player too. Yes! Yes, they definitely can. Now that is a cool image. And you can't even move up. So apparently you just sink to the bottom and would probably die. Now that is really cool. I love those visuals. Good job on that. So you know how you want to craft something, look at exactly which resources you need, go and try to get them, and then forget what you needed halfway through and come back just to look at the resources again. Well, worry not, you can now pin the resources to your HUD. Let's say you want to craft a reactor rod. Those are quite some materials which you can't easily remember. But now you can just go into your PDA, go into your blueprints and search for the reactor rod. There you just click it and there you go, you have your materials pinned to your HUD. If you want to craft multiple things, you can pin all of those to your HUD as well. And now you can go out and try to find something without forgetting what materials you need. Now for the other news, I covered all of those in my last video already, so if you haven't seen that already, go check it out. But for now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like. If you really liked it, then subscribe so you get the news right when they come out. And as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!